Welcome to our preview of racing this weekend here on RVTV, and with the Melbourne Festival of Racing now complete, all focus tends to head to Sydney for their feature carnival, but we can't forget racing here in Melbourne, which happens at Moonee Valley on Saturday. Steve Moran, our regular tipster, is away in Dubai at the moment, so we've had to fill his shoes. They are big shoes to fill. David Gately from TVN and Best Bets joins us. David, they are big shoes to fill.
They are. You can find a holiday, Steve, can't he? Yeah, looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to the meetings and, of course, Rosehill on Saturday. Yeah,
we'll have a touch on the Rosehill Guineas in just a moment, but we will look at Moonee Valley. Yep. You've gone through the form for us and come up with your three selections as we normally do here on RVTV. Give us your best bet at Moonee Valley Saturday.
I think the best is pretty backable. I think Snow Cover's probably third up, coming back in class on Saturday. He did this last prep through his preparation. Once he drew better, he was able to sit closer to the speed. His sectionals are terrific first up. Forgive running the blame. The class suits. I think he's $657, so he's certainly backable and he's our best for the day, mate.
Terrific. We always ask our tipsters here on RVTV for something at each way odds and a roughie for the afternoon. Give us your each way special.
I think Finneguera's similar odds to our best bet, but I think he's probably ready for this trip now. He's also third up and probably ready to fire, as I say, to the 2000. And Magic Weekend's come up double figure odds, Holmes in the last. Now, he's back in trip. He's back on drier ground. And he's got form around some, thank God you hear these sort of horses, which is terrific form for a $12, $13 chance.
Just on Finneguera, a Darryl Dodson trained galloper. When they come to Melbourne, they normally perform pretty well, don't they?
They do. He's got a pretty good strike rate, of course. Turns me back to my younger days with Double Gin and those sort of horses. But, yeah, Darryl's a terrific trainer and I have no problem backing his horses.
And what about in Sydney? As I said, Group 1 racing up there on the weekend, the Rosehill Guineas. You've also had a look at that for us and you've come up with something at really nice value.
Yeah, I think Darcy be good. It was luckless a few times in the major lead-up race, and he's a horse that looks to be crying out for 2,000 metres. Now, he still managed the second fastest last 400 of that race, despite not being let go. And I think, as I say, if he's at $12, $13, $14, which was the early market, I think the favourite's hard to beat. Solon Trevi, she looks very smart, the New Zealand filly. But I think at the odds, I think he's a good bet.
What did you make of the strength of the Rosehill Guineas?
It's exceptional. Obviously, we don't get a measure until they tend to tackle the older horses, but what we do know is that it looks deep and that the fillies have come, well, the New Zealand horses have come here in Ocean Park and they've been competitive, so it looks an even spread but a quality field here.
All right, so let's just recap what the Gator says for the weekend here at Moonee Valley. Snow Cover, your best bet for the afternoon. Finneguera at each way odds at Moonee Valley, and the best roughie there, of course, we said was Magic Weekend. The Wayne, Michael and John Hawkes trained galloper. They're in good form, aren't they?
They're flying. They're going really well. So, again, no problems ever backing one from that stable, that's for sure.
And, of course, we've got Darcy Be Good in the Rosehill Guineas. Gator, thanks very much for your time. They are big shoes to fill. You've done it very well.
Been a pleasure.
And we wish Steve Moran all the best over in Dubai. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon here on RVTV.